Umbrella Academy, Hotel, whatever it's called, Hotel something. I was going to say Apocalypse, but Apocalypse Suite. Hotel something again with O, I think. But whatever, it's good. The introduction said that it was the best out of the three of them. I disagree. I'd say that it's probably the worst, but that's not to say that it's bad. It still is great. However, it has nothing to do with the show, because the first volume was what the first season was based off. Second volume, second season. The third season is a completely different story. Season 2 ends the same way as volume 3. So, like, spoilers for both the end of volume 3 and the end of season 2. But the Sparrow Academy appears. And so volume 4 and season 3 are going to be about the Sparrow Academy. But yeah, it was good nonetheless. This is Twitter as of 25 past 6 p.m. on Wednesday, the 8th of December 2021, part 2.
Natural law and justice. All politicians of all parties, and virtually without any exception, are guilty, whether directly or indirectly, of murder, homicide, trespass, invasion, expropriation, theft, fraud, and the fencing of stolen goods on a massive and ongoing scale. And every new generation of politicians and parties appears to be worse and piles even more atrocities and perversions on top of the already existing mountain, such that one feels almost nostalgic about the past. They should all be hung, rot in jail, or be forced and busy making compensation.
I don't have a comment on that. Man has killed his wife, 3 kids, and himself after fearing being punished for having a fake Corona pass. I'm extremely against Corona passes, but I think doing your best impression of Chris Benoit might be an overreaction. Yeah, I do understand that the man, that he doesn't have that he made it, he has a fake Corona passport, and and they might have consequences that will come from having a fake Corona passport are crazy. I'm not trying to justify it, I'm not trying to say that I understand it, because it is an overreaction. It's not that bad of a problem. And you don't have to kill your entire family because it's you that holds the fake Corona pass, unless this has been worded wrongly and they all have fake Corona passes. But whatever. Well, at least he's being honest by being a fascist now. By the way, I don't know who Hop is. Everyone, please pray for these poor souls who are still in the 21st year of our Lord, calling libertarianism fascism. High time preference, half an ass bitch. Shut up and go to bed. It's 4 a.m. My 8-month-old cares not what time it is. I'm so tired. Boris Johnson has denied that he had a flat party on Friday, November 13th. Been revealed that they released 3 different Downing Street parties, including one in Boris Johnson's flat while the rest of the UK was in lockdown. Vaccine passports were being introduced. People will be told to work from home. Boris Johnson decided he wanted to introduce corona restrictions last night when the party mocking video was released. This whole thing is a scam. If they won't even follow the rules that they made, no one else should. Mark is sounding surprised, to be honest, and he shouldn't be. Ex-billionaire could end all of homelessness if he gave away Y amount of his wealth. So could the government. The government literally has the power and money to do it right now, but they don't. But you think that giving government more tax money will suddenly make them do it? I care about homelessness, so I want taxes to be higher so that money can go to the government, where they will continue to do absolutely nothing about about homelessness. My throat is extremely dry. Oh, damn, 8 months already. Yeah, I was surprised, to be honest, that was her name, Sadie, that she's already 8 months old. The first year is zooming past. One night I heard her crying, so I went into her room, and she was fully standing up in her cot looking at me. It feels just like a month ago. She couldn't even roll over. It's mental. Withdrawn. Thought he eated it since me and the other couldn't find it at all. I thought this was going to be a short video. Tomorrow I go back to work after 12 weeks off of my baby. That's what it... I just want to make it possible that people don't have to do this. This is so much to ask for. Don't have kids if you can't afford it. This is my first executive order. Why do you want the outlaw of the Libertarian Party? If we had libertarianism, you could afford it. I'd actually like to see you make a video on how the libertarians would make childcare cheaper. The extremely shorthand version is companies always pass tax costs on the consumer, overall driving up prices. No taxes mean everything is cheaper, plus people save money by only paying for services they actually want to use instead of blanket taxes. And I'm going to make this shorter, at the risk of losing some of the point. With a libertarian government, there's no taxes, so you have more money. So technically it's not cheaper, it's just you have more money to afford it. But what would stop companies from keeping the prices the same and just walking in the rest? Taxes act as a huge barrier for small businesses to grow and compete. Also, government regulations are huge barriers to starting a business. With all of that gone, competitors will rise up all over the place. This encourages competition, which drives down prices. But what would stop an Amazon or Apple undercutting long enough to beat the competition and raise their prices like companies did in the past? Before legislation happened, for example, Rockefeller, I think. All of that in the past was done via black ops crap by the government that had the power of sanctions and regulation. Corporations now do not have that help. They're completely on their own. No more too big to fail BS. Be good or perish. I suppose I trust corps even less than I trust the government. Especially now brand loyalty at an all-time high. I am not one for complete government control. However, no government oversight still irks me as an idea in modern culture. Think about already how a useless, objectively worse monitor stand can sell for a stupidly high price for no reason. I don't know if competition is going to be enough, even if there is no black ops crap and no government regulation. I do see what you mean, though. A lot of the horrendous stuff in the past was done by all types of people sitting around a big table. Libertarianism is we essentially take the table away. There are lots of other perks, like no wars, reduced costs across the board, mass job creation, and so on. Marcus, this whole thread is a horny libertarian thread. Love to see it. Freedom getting people hard is a good thing, and I encourage it. Yes, I realized as soon as I hit send. But screw it, I'm leaving it up.